Beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was formless and empty. The darkness covered the deep waters, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the surface of the waters. Then God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw that the light was good. And then he separated the light from the darkness, and God called the light day, and the darkness night. And the evening passed, and the morning came, marking the first day. Then God said, "Let there be space between the waters to separate the waters of the heavens from the waters of the earth." And that is what happened. God made this space to separate the waters of the earth from the waters of the heavens. God called the space sky, and the evenings passed and the morning came, marking the second day. Then God said, "Let the waters beneath the sky flow together into one place, so dry ground may appear." And that is what happened. God called the dry ground land, and the waters sea, and the God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land sprout with vegetation, every sort of seed bearing plant, and trees that grow seeds bearing fruit. These seeds will then produce the kinds of plants and trees from which they came." And that is what happened. The land produced vegetation and all sorts of seeds, bearing plants and trees with seeds bearing fruits. Their seeds produced plants and trees of the same kind. And God saw that it was good. And the evening passed and the morning came, marking the third day. Then God said, "Let light appear in the sky to separate the day from the night. Let them be the signs to mark the seasons, days and years. Let these lights in the sky shine down on the earth." And that is what happened. God made two great lights, the larger one to govern the day, and the smaller one to govern the night. He also made the stars. God set those lights in the sky to light the earth, to govern the day and night, and to separate the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And the evening passed and the morning came, marking the fourth day. Then God said, "Let the waters swarm with fish and other life. Let the skies be filled with birds in every kind." So God created great sea creatures and every living thing that scurries and swarms in the water, and every sort of bird, each producing offsprings of the same kind. And God saw that it was good. Then God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply. Multiply on earth." And the evening passed, and the morning came, marking the fifth day. Then God said, "Let the earth produce a sort of animal, each producing offspring of the same kind, livestock, small animals that scurry along the ground, and wild animals." That is what happens. God makes all sorts of wild animals, livestock, and made all animals, each able to produce offspring of the same kind. And then God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let us make human beings in our image to be like us. They will reign over the fish in the sea, and the birds in the sky, and the livestock, all the wild animals on the earth, and the small animals that scurry along the ground." So God created human beings in his own image. And in the image of God, he created them, male and female. He created them. Then God blessed them all and said, "Be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth and govern it, and reign over the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, and all the animals that scurry along the ground." Then God said, "Look, I have given you every seed-bearing plant